Hey guys, I'm Laura Wilkie with Down Home with Lemon Pie, and this is our fall bucket list. All right guys, welcome back. So if you're brand new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm Laura Wilkie. I'm a Christian stay-at-home homeschool mom of 6 kids. We have one more on the way during these fall months. So she's due actually around Thanksgiving. So we will see how many of the things on our bucket list we're actually able to complete. But before I get started, I want to let you know that this is a collaboration video. So I am collaborating with a very good friend of mine, Ashley, over at Gracefield Farm. If you have not checked out her YouTube channel and her videos, you can click the link below this description and you can see what they are doing in their own home. They also have 6 kids and have a little farm homestead. And if you want to see what they're going to be doing for their fall bucket list, they are doing a video just like this one. Okay, so most of these things we do every single year. A couple of them are new. Last year they were brand new to us, or new. Some of them might even be new this year. I can't remember what all I put down on my list, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And like I said, it's kind of a goal list. It's not necessarily what we have to do, but it is a bunch of things that are fun and that we enjoy doing. And then, like I said, most of them we do every year anyway, so it's not like it's a lot of work. I did try to find things that don't necessarily all cost money, so that, you know, there's some diversity there. So I'm going to share with you guys. And the first one I have on my list, I have been doing with my little girls. They're actually 10 and 8. Well, one's about to be 9 in a week, but right now they're 10 and 8. And since they were itty bitty, I'm talking like 1 and 3 years old, we have been doing this, and it is collecting acorns and pine cones. And not only do we collect them, but we do crafts with them. And there's a whole bunch of crafts that we come up with. Sometimes, like when they were little bitty, we just painted them. When they got a little bigger, we would glue rhinestones on the little, I don't even know what they're called, the little things that come out on the pine cones. We'd glue rhinestones around them. When they got a little bigger than that, we started doing some pine cone experiments. They enjoy these experiments, so we would do those, but just collecting them and crafting with them. Sometimes we do the pine cone bird feeder. Sometimes we take the hats off the acorns and glue a marble there instead and just kind of make little treasures. Sometimes we turn them into faces and make them like an acorn family to play with, just whatever. But we just enjoy collecting those kind of God-given natural treasures for the season. So we enjoy collecting them. Okay, the next thing is to visit a pumpkin patch. We have a favorite one that we love to go to. It is not terribly close to us right now, but they have a ton of great photo opportunities there, so we like to still go to that one. So just visiting the pumpkin patch. It's not one of those pick your own patches, which is what I would prefer. This is one that's just like at a church, and they bring the pumpkins in, and you can just pick out which pumpkins you want. But I would love to find one that was like a pick your own. We don't have, or I can't find them. I don't know where we live. We live in Texas, and there might be one. I don't know. I've looked. So if you live in Texas, let me know. But I would love to do that. I would love to have apple picking on my bucket list, but we, again, don't have a place where we can go do that near us. So that does not make the list. Also, since we are in Texas, it doesn't really get that cool for fall. So there's not a lot of things on my list that might be on your list if you live somewhere else, like buying a cool cozy sweater or cuddling up and doing all these fun things. We can't really do those because it stays pretty hot. Okay, next on my list is make pumpkin puree. We've done this for several years. I actually have a video. I will link it below if you want to make your own homemade pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree is so ridiculously expensive, I feel like, because we want to make all the pumpkin things. So for us, it is more cost effective to just make our own pumpkin puree. At Walmart, we buy the little pie pumpkins. They cost about $2.50 or so. And we can get a ton of pumpkin puree out of just a few pumpkins versus having to buy loads of cans, right? And those cans are expensive. I know that some of them are pure pumpkin and some of them have like seasonings and things. So we just buy the seasonings, and if we need to add them, we add them. But I love to make it on our own. And like I said, there's a video, I have a video where I show you step by step how to do that if you're interested in looking that up. Okay, I did cheat a little bit on our bucket list, and I did put things on our bucket list that are already planned for us. So that way I don't kind of fail and have a bucket list full of things we didn't get to. So we are part of American Heritage Girls and Trail Life USA with my 4 oldest kids, and we are going camping next weekend. So I wrote that on our bucket list to go camping. It's a perfect fall activity. It's still a little warm where we are. I wish we were not going for maybe another 3 weeks, but it's next weekend. So go camping. Okay, the next one on my list is to make all the fall soups. Some people call them harvest soups, but we have a whole collection of recipes that we love to make. Just a couple off the top of my head: chicken and dumplings. I grew up eating that. My recipe's a little different than my mom's, but both are very good. I do have the recipes linked below. So if you're interested in finding some of these, it's all linked below. Leek and potato soup is another favorite of ours. Broccoli cheese soup, another favorite. I use the kind of a combination of the Panera bread recipe and the Pioneer Woman's recipe, and I kind of blend them together, and it is delicious. We actually do that one in the Instapot too, so it's super easy. Chili, that's not really a soup, but chili, we do that actually all year because we live in Texas, but it's just more like a fall feel, I guess. I don't know. Okay, next on our list is to drink apple cider. Not only do we want to drink the apple cider, we are planning to make the apple cider. I have a super, super easy, delicious recipe that you actually use apple juice with. And again, I will link it below, and you can see us do it. But love to make homemade apple cider, love to drink it even more. It just makes your whole house smell delicious. And so yeah, we love to do that, especially like on a kind of a slow, cool evening when we're planning to watch a movie or something like that as a family, which that is on my list, to watch kind of a fun movie, be intentional about doing a fun family night movie. It'll probably be something kind of fall related, or I don't know, like farmy, maybe Pioneer like, I don't know. I haven't really decided. I haven't picked out the movie specifically, but yeah, because I don't know. I haven't decided. But if you have some great movie ideas for families, link or comment below and let me know, because I would love to check them out for our own family. But for now, I just have fall movie on there. Eat fall treats. That is on our list, of course, because we are going to be eating all the fall treats. Like I said, we're going to make that pumpkin puree. We're going to make that apple cider. We're going to make fall treats. So some of the fall treats I actually already made was spiced pancakes. And that is so easy. You get your favorite pancake recipe, and all you do is you add in the fall spices. So whatever you have. So for us, I added in a little bit of maple syrup. I did add in a little bit of brown sugar, and then I added in cinnamon and cloves. And one time I made it, I added pumpkin pie spice because they ran out of nutmeg at the store, so I had to buy pumpkin pie spice kind of as an alternative. So I added that. Another time I added nutmeg, but either way, they turn out delicious. The kids love them. So we call them spiced pancakes, and they're delicious. They're even better if you put syrup and then you add like some nuts to your syrup. It's so good. Okay, other fall treats that we're planning to make: pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. I'm actually hoping to make those today because I thought they would be fun for us to have in the morning. Tomorrow's church day for us. It's Sunday. and I thought they would be fun for the kids to have in the morning first thing. So I'm planning to make those actually today. Again, kind of cheated because I knew I was already going to make them. Okay, harvest oatmeal, same kind of feel. We take regular oatmeal. I add in the same thing, sliced apples. I add in cinnamon, brown sugar, and the kids love it. Sometimes if I have raisins on hand, I'll throw in some raisins. Just really whatever is fall related, I throw that in. Sometimes I add in dates, sometimes I add in walnuts, whatever, but harvest oatmeal, the kids love it. All right, pumpkin bread. That's a classic. I don't know how you get through a full season without making it, but somehow we did last year, and we completely forgot to make it. So this year I'm going to be more intentional, and we are making that pumpkin bread with the frosting that goes on top, and we're going to enjoy it. Another thing that we're going to make are fried apples. I'm excited for those. I love the fried apples with the sliced apples after they've been peeled, and you slice them up. You just kind of cook them in butter and brown sugar and cinnamon, and that's it. It's so easy. All right, if you have not already checked out my fall book basket video, go check that one out. Again, linked below. And we are planning to, we love in fall to get a blanket, throw it outside. Sometimes we'll do it for morning time. Sometimes we'll just do it with our fall book basket and to read those fall books outside in that fall weather. So that is on our list as well. Okay, so we have a bud kitchen that we set up years ago, and we have not set it up since my twins have been old enough to utilize it. So I am planning in this fall season to kind of get it all set up for them. It won't be 100% perfect because some of you know that we are planning to be moving in the next year or so. So I'm not going to make it really perfect, but I do want to get it set up and let those little guys who are 3 years old enjoy the experience and the magical, I don't know, of making those mud pies. So we're gonna get that set up. I think my big kids are really gonna enjoy setting it up and helping with that too. So we're gonna work on that. All right, my big kids have a hideout in the back of our property. Their daddy has helped them to make it really beautiful and wonderful. We are planning to kind of add some fun things for them because now that the weather's cooling off, they want to be out there all the time. And I would like that too because I know it's so good for them. So we're going to do some things with their hideout and kind of spruce it up, maybe pick up some fun decorations from Dollar Tree or something like that. I don't really know yet, but we're going to find a way to spruce it up. If you're following me on Instagram, you should look there because I will probably be posting pictures of that and the mud kitchen. Okay, even though we do not celebrate Halloween, we do tend to still enjoy just the carving of the pumpkin. I like to do it as kind of a teaching lesson with the pumpkin parable book, which you probably saw in my fall book basket video. And I think it was also in my fall book outlet order video. But wonderful book. And if you read that and then carve the pumpkin, it shows how Christ works in our lives. So it's such a beautiful teaching moment, and then the kids get to have their little pumpkin. Of course, we don't do them scary. Usually we just do a face. Sometimes we carve just a big hole in the middle and kind of paste leaves around it and put our little wooden characters that we made, like our little peg people and different things, and we make it like a little fairy house. So we might do that. I don't know. We might do a couple pumpkins, a couple variations, because we haven't done that one in a few years, and I think they would enjoy it. But anyway, we are going to carve a pumpkin. All right, on the list is sit by the fire. I kind of went really simple on this one because I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a bonfire. I don't know if we'll do one this year. I didn't know if I wanted to do, say, s'mores, because I don't know if we'll actually do the s'mores part. But I do know for sure at the camp out next week, there will be a fire. So we will sit by the fire. And if that means it's a bonfire, if that means that we have s'mores, if that means that mommy makes soup and we make a small campfire at our house and cuddle up with blankets like we've done in the past, then that might be how we do it too. We'll just see, but one way or another, we're gonna sit by a fire. Okay, next on the list is caramel apples. Okay, I actually love to eat the caramel apples, but I don't like them when they're full, like an actual apple on a stick, because when you bite them, it just kind of, nah. So I don't know how else to explain it or describe it, but one way that we prefer to do it is I slice the apple and then the kids dip the slices into the caramel and sometimes into sprinkles or chocolate chips, something like that. And then we lay them all out on wax paper, and those are our caramel apples. So we're gonna do them that way. It's a little bit more messy, I think, but it's so much simpler to eat them and so much more comfortable on your teeth. So we're gonna do them that way. All right, we are hoping to go to a fall festival. I'm hoping our town will host the fall festival like they have in the past. We did go to a Pioneer festival this weekend, which kind of counts, right? Because it was during fall and Pioneer. It all kind of goes together, at least it does in my mind. But I'm hoping there's an actual official like fall festival that we can go and take part in. All right, on the fall list, of course, are to pack the Operation Christmas Child boxes. We do these with our American Heritage Girls Trail Life Troop. They do it every year. They do a big party, and we get to pack those boxes to send to kids around the world that maybe don't have the same kind of Christmas that we have and maybe don't know Jesus. So we are definitely going to be doing that as well. We are going to make a thankful list. A list of things that we as a family are thankful for. We usually do that around Thanksgiving every year. I love hearing what the kids say. Sometimes we've done it like you've seen on Pinterest, where you put sticks in a jar and you hang the little leaves in like a centerpiece on your table. Sometimes we've done it that way. I think this time I'm just gonna make it a list, like on the chalkboard or maybe a mini chalkboard, and put it up someplace where we can see it. I don't really know yet, but we're gonna make some sort of list and go over the things that we are thankful for. Okay, at some point we'll do some sort of Thanksgiving craft. So I didn't actually put that on the list, but it'll be something we do. We will definitely do some sort of Thanksgiving craft. It might be the handprint turkey for the little guys and something more complicated for the bigger ones. I don't really know, but we'll do some sort of Thanksgiving craft. All right, last on my list is not quite as fun as some of the other things, but it's definitely something we do every fall, and that is to clean out the unwanted toys. We kind of are preparing for the toys that are coming at Christmas from all of the different family members, including mom and dad. So as a way to prepare for that, we speak to our children's hearts and we talk about, getting rid of things either we don't need, or things that are broken, or things that are still really good, but maybe we just don't want them anymore and other kids might want to have them too. So we clean out all the unwanted toys. So that's what we're going to do. It's a big task, but it is a definite necessary one, and it's also one that is perfect because we're going to be having our baby, and during that time we're going to take off some weeks, and that'll be a perfect thing for us to do around that time, or even in the time leading up to that, because we'll have some time off school. All right, guys, that is it for my fall bucket list. Like I said, it's a collaboration video, so go check out Ashley at Gracefield Farm to see what she is planning to do with her kiddos and on their farm for the fall months. I will see you guys next time.